kid from San Antonio, Texas, become Mr. WrestleMania. The Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels, not only becomes a world champion, the first ever Grand Slam winner in WWE history, he becomes Mr. WrestleMania, Mr. Main Event, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. Ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, children of all ages, welcome to Rubber Sports Show. As the countdown to WrestleMania continues, I picked 4 superstars who have had a imprint on WrestleMania. Their careers are defined by WrestleMania. The Undertaker, Triple H, John Cena, the Heartbreak Kid, Shawn Michaels. These are the 10 best matches that to me that Shawn Michaels has had at WrestleMania. Win or lose, they've been great. Number 10 was a win at WrestleMania 24 versus his idol, Ric Flair, the Nature Boy. Career-threatening match. If Ric Flair lost, he had to retire. We all know how Shawn Michaels is. One of the greatest competitors ever. Wants to win every match. Obviously, we all know it's storyline based, everything's written, but just the look on Shawn's face as he's beating Ric Flair and trying to pin him, and the fact, just the way the camera zoomed in, and you have Rick kind of like this, and you have Shawn looking at him going, sorry, I love you, super kick to the face, 1, 2, 3. Ric Flair's retired as an active wrestler from WWE. Shawn Michaels continues as Shawn Michaels. Number 9, his first world title match at WrestleMania came from WrestleMania 11 versus Big Daddy Cool Diesel, who was Shawn's bodyguard when he came in. Big Daddy Cool Diesel, WWF champion, WrestleMania 11 versus Shawn Michaels. Diesel getting the victory. In a loss, Shawn looked phenomenal. It's kind of what, for me at least, watching all these Manias, that kind of took Shawn from a tag team as the Rockers. It kind of made him more of a, holy crap, this is a main event guy right here. WrestleMania number 8 on the list, WrestleMania 23. In a loss versus John Cena. Putting over John Cena as a main event talent, as a WWE champion. Again, Shawn didn't have to win to be that damn good. As we've seen in number 9, WrestleMania 11, he lost. WrestleMania 23, he lost. At WrestleMania 12, he won. WWF World Champion. A boyhood dream comes true. Not only to win the WWF World Championship, but to do it on the grandest stage of them all at WrestleMania. In a 60-minute Iron Man match versus the best there was, the best there is, and the best there ever will be, Bret Hitman Hart. 63 minutes with overtime. Shawn Michaels holds that WWF title, and a boyhood dream comes true. The number 6 on the list comes from WrestleMania 19. Chris Jericho versus Shawn Michaels. Shawn losing here, but still, I don't say putting over Jericho, but showing people Jericho can beat me, Shawn Michaels, at WrestleMania. He's as good as I am, if not, he was better. To me, when a guy like a Shawn puts over a Jericho or a Kurt Angle or Chris Benoit or John Cena, it's like, okay, at this moment in time, they're better than I am because they beat me. They hung with me. You know how good I am. This is how good they are. That's how a good talent puts over the next generation. Number 5 on the list comes from WrestleMania 21. And a loss to Kurt Angle, the Olympic gold medalist. Again, putting over the next generation superstar. A legend Hall of Famer like Shawn Michaels. Number 4 on the list, WrestleMania 20, main event, WWE World Title on the line. Triple threat, Triple H, Shawn Michaels, Chris Benoit. Shawn passing kind of trips, was champion coming in. Benoit won the title. Sean and Tripp both helped put Benoit in the main event spotlight. Number 3 on the list comes from WrestleMania 26, Streak versus Career. Like I said in the best WrestleMania from 25 to 32, this match was on there. It's one of Sean's best matches at Mania. And the loss, but yeah, his best match. To show you where Sean's career migrated at WrestleMania. WrestleMania 26 was the end of his career. WrestleMania 10, and a ladder match for the Intercontinental title versus the Razor Ramon. It was a loss. Sean, Intercontinental Champion. Razor also had the Intercontinental title. Who's the true Intercontinental Champion? We had Razor Ramon winning it. Sean lost, but still, again, Sean and Razor went out there and did a match 23 years ago with a ladder that opened the way for ladder matches today, the TLC match, and all this, because they had a match. Oh yeah, there was a ladder involved. Ooh, you gotta climb the ladder to get the titles. It wasn't like sometimes you see the ladder gets in the way. They had a phenomenal match, and then, oh yeah, we can use the ladder in spots. The ladder wasn't the most prevalent thing. It was the kind of a backdrop, and oh yeah, the second tier storyline is there's a ladder you have to climb and get the title. Number 1 on this list, Sean's greatest match at WrestleMania. The best match from WrestleMania 25 through 32. When I rank Undertaker's 24 matches at WrestleMania, which I'm going to do, and already done, this match is toward the top. In the top 10 matches in WrestleMania history, I'm going to tell you this match is on there. WrestleMania 25, Shawn Michaels versus The Undertaker. Watching it live was a treat, was a special event. Watching it again on the WWE Network, for me at least, it took me back to that day in Houston, Texas, with J-Man and Pro Wrestling Pulse, which Pulse Boys are coming back. Pro Wrestling Pulse is back. So if you're a fan of that in the past, check it out. I will be making my appearances on there, obviously, with J-Man and Quaddy and Ryan and Kristen probably, and who knows, B Daddy J might be on there, who knows. Everyone will be on there probably. But yeah, I just rewatching it, last year. It just took me back 8 years ago to be sitting there in Houston watching this match live. I can remember the moment. I can remember when Taker did that dive over the ropes and took out the cameraman, which was Sim Snuka, the late Jimmy Snuka's son, Tamina's brother. And the way Taker dove, you thought he hit neck first. He wasn't moving. And we're like, ooh. They kept showing replays. So we're watching the video board, looking at replays, going, oh, he ducked good. He flipped, Yeah. Seeing that match on TV, it's like, holy crap. But that was Sean's best match. So the countdown of the 10 best matches in the Heartbreak Kid, Mr. WrestleMania's career, how he became Mr. WrestleMania. As always, thanks for watching Robert Sports Show, and don't just have a great night. Have a spiffy night. Robert Sports Show, your YouTube leader in sports channel content.